I'm Bierle with Emerging Civil War, and behind me, do you see that tunnel?
Tunnel!
Well, Chris Murkowski has challenged me to walk through it. Yeah.
She wrote this book on the Battle of Newmarket, talked about the tunnel, talked about stuff on the other side of the tunnel, and she had never been through the tunnel. And I was like, what do you mean you've never been through the tunnel? So I have come out here today specifically to challenge Sarah to go through that tunnel. As she does, she's going to explain what's on the other side of that battlefield and some of the action that took place over there, and that's how she's going to bolster her courage as she goes through the tunnel beneath the highway.
All right, we're going to get started around here. Now, as I head down toward the tunnel, you will see the Bashan House behind me. This was owned by Jacob and Sarah Bashan at the time of the battle. Their son Anderson, his wife Eliza, their 3 children, also lived on the farm. The family sheltered in the cellar of the house. Now, the reason there's this tunnel on the battlefield is because of the wonderful Interstate 81 that cuts right through the battlefield. So, to make it a little more visitor accessible to some of the preserved land that is on the east side of the battlefield, they have done this tunnel underpass. Now, it's making it a little noisy with the traffic that'll be above us. I will do my best to keep talking, but here we go. We are going to take the Bloody Cedars walking trail. All right, we're going in the tunnel. Oh my goodness, it's echoing really loud. Okay, can you hear it? We're in the tunnel now. For those of you that are wondering, I definitely have been to Bloody Cedars, which was originally called Strayer's Pasture. So I've been out there, got to do a lot of research on the ground. It's a wonderful place, you have to go there. But the thing is, it's accessible from Highway 11. And there is a gate at the end of the tunnel. We're gonna turn around so you can see it. And this gate locks before the rest of the state park closes. So I never wanted to get caught on the wrong side of the tunnel and have to take the really long way around to where my car was parked. So I haven't been through the tunnel until now, but I have done it.
This is the scene of a horror movie if I have ever been in one. This is a horror movie waiting to happen.
And here comes Chris and Maxwell. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so you can see the pasture behind us. And there is also the gate. It's not a great view of the pasture, but it's out here along this area that the 54th Pennsylvania will make their charge. And that's an important charge. It's countered by Virginia troops. It's also along Route 11 where Union General Julius Stahl will make his cavalry charge, which is repulsed by Breckinridge and his artillery. So there's a lot to see out here, a lot of history on the east side of the battlefield. So we have proved you can come through the tunnel. It's not too scary unless the editor of Emerging Civil War comes in behind you.
It's a horror movie waiting to happen. I want to jump in just for a second to show you this is exactly why battlefield preservation is so important. We've had to take a tunnel underneath the highway. Interstate 81 rips across the highway here, it rips across the battlefield, and really sort of disrupts your ability to really kind of see what was going on in a holistic sense. The Shenandoah Battlefield Foundation has done a wonderful job doing a lot of preservation up and down the valley, not here just at Newmarket, but all up and down the valley. So their work is so important in making sure that you have a good, clear sense of how these battlefields all tie together. Because otherwise you have development like this that really disrupts your understanding.
And it's scary.
And it's scary. Okay, so now this is where we go. Hi, I'm Chris Murkowski.
I'm Bierle.
Thank you for joining us here at Emerging Civil War.
And we just proved that you can walk through the tunnel and it's going to be okay. So do it the next time you come to Newmarket. Explore the east side of the battlefield.